Hello everybody, this is a Lamley Preview Matchbox 2022 Mix 6 sent to me by Mattel. It is showing in some areas overseas. This is the entire mix, not the case of course. We're not going to see what the assortment is, we're just going to see what the entire mix is, and that means all the new models, all the other recolors, and the Chase. The Porsche Chase is in the back there, we'll get to that last. We've shown it before in a sneak peek video. And we'll talk about that, but it's the second of two, right? Chases in 2022. We had the Bronco earlier this year, and the Corvette was the first one last year. And from what I understand, they will continue into 2023. You may have noticed I have a new mat here that I'm using. I use all kinds of different mats from Dream Customs. This is the one that we just unveiled. It's the Japanese Classic Car Show themed mat that we did, Dream Customs and Lamley. The JCCS, or the Japanese Classic Car Show, is September 10th in Long Beach, California. I will be there, and I will have this mat with me. I'm going to sell it at the show. It's going to be limited, individually numbered, each one of these mats. Many of you asked about online. If I can hold some back, I'm going to try, but we made these for the show. And so if you know someone who's going, or you're going yourself, definitely come to the booth. I'm going to have the mats. I'm going to have a bunch of other stuff too. I'll unveil that soon. But this mat is very cool. It's actually a replica of the park that JCCS was held at for years and years and years near the Queen Mary. And it's a very cool setup. But we'll use it as we open up these cars. Let's get right to it. We'll start with things like this, the express delivery. I'll show you the art. I'll show you everything else I can. There's not much on the back. We're just going to go ahead and just open these up as we go. Toss that, and here is the model itself. Cargo Couriers is an ongoing theme. This is one of those generic models that is pretty cool. We don't need to have a licensed delivery van. The one issue that some people have with this is that it is plastic. I get that with a metal base, but that is the delivery van. It fits nicely in the quote-unquote Matchbox universe. I actually parked it over here. While this is a Japanese car show theme, obviously we'll put a bunch of cars here. And the cool thing about this too is, like, we hope that those who are able to get this mat will use it for anything, right? You can do a Japanese car show theme, but do a car meet theme, do a park theme. I don't care what you do, but it's a really, really cool mat. We'll do more on that later. This is the MBX armored truck. There's the art. It's another plastic body, metal base, one that our job is to just look at very quickly. I know that Michael Heralda and the other designers who do the decos for this have a lot of fun with these, and they should. And Continental Security Transport. I mean, it's nicely done. Like I've mentioned before, not my cup of tea. Here's the last one. This is the Garage King, Garbage King, excuse me. I'll make that mistake other times too. This is a casting that's been around a while. It used to be at least metal cab. I don't know if it had a metal rear portion, but now it's gone all plastic cab, plastic top, and I mean, that just seems like a plastic bottom too. This might be an entirely plastic model, which it's a nice looking model, but it has very little heft to it, which is a bit of maybe the cab's metal. The cab is metal, but it's like a sliver of metal. So yeah, there's that. Maybe they changed back to it used to be all plastic. I don't know. All right, let's just keep going. Now we get into the licensed stuff, which I know we're more interested in here, at least in the Lamley world. 1932 Ford Coupe Model B. This thing is fantastic. I think we've seen it debut before. If I'm wrong on this, this being a new model, it's so funny. It's like, I should know this stuff, and sometimes you just, but I think this was done in red, and this thing is super clean in blue. You got the front grille done. Looks like the headlights have been done. But like most of these hot rods, there's not much going on in terms of like accentuating parts and or accents and taillights and things like that. But this thing has got the small wheels in the front, big in the back. It looks fantastic. That is one cool model. We'll put it in the car show right there in the background, right? That works. All right. The garbage truck, the armored truck, the delivery truck, they're on the sidelines in case they're needed, right? They already did their job. They delivered a bunch of stuff. 1969 BMW 2002 artwork is fantastic. Love this casting. Many of you do. I don't know how many have been done at this point. I'll have to maybe look at that Here it is in red, nice and plain. Wish it got the chrome treatment. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Headlights, taillights, plain red. Very, very nice. The BMW 2002 would definitely go into a car show. And I guess we'll just put it right there, right? All right. 1962 Volkswagen Beetle. Another great piece of art on the card. There's the Beetle. I wonder what they put the themes on these, right? Mountain theme or like vacation or something like that. Better hurry because that volcano's erupting. Here it is. No chrome treatment on this one either. Better if it got it. For someone like me, it's okay. I like the Beetle casting. They did clean it up just a little bit a couple of years ago. It looks nice. It's a little big comparatively, but you know, that's the way it goes. And yeah, in this so far, this is the European section, right, of the car show. All right. Jeep Wrangler Super Lift. There's the art. There's the model. Let's rip it open. Here it is in a matte white. Matchbox Adventures. Trying to see World Tour, I think is what it says there. Not much else that needs to be done there. Where does this go? There's a little beach over here, and because it's a Jeep, it drove over the rocks. You can't even see it. Well, here. There. It just drove into the water a little bit. Guys showing off. Those Jeep drivers. You know how they are, showing off. All right. Citroen Ami? I'm guessing this is a little electric car. There's the art. This is a new casting. I got other new castings towards the end. But this is a unique model. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. Those of you in Europe who are familiar with this car, threw the card over there, maybe fill us in, because this thing is very, very cute, very, very cool. I like it. It's got a plastic top, metal bottom. It is very hard to see through, but I can see seats there, so I can't really show it here, but there are seats. There is an interior to this model, and I think I have the front. Yeah, the back has the tail lights. Front, well, this one, as you can tell, this one didn't get the proper placement. So in a lot of ways, this is an error. You can see that's too bad because the headlights are way down below where they need to be. The logo is too. This one just got hit wrong, right? So I'll have to replace that one later. But yeah, because it's a little wrong, we'll have to put it off the. That's too bad. That happens. You know, too bad that the one I'm showing got it, but there you go. All right, I'm going to start over here now. Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. Nice to see this casting in the mainline. It's been a while. We've seen a couple versions already in the Retro series and coming one in a 5-pack in the national parks. So this one is definitely getting a resurgence. This one fits nicely in the JCCS theme, right? Nice and clean. This casting was modified a few years ago. Part of it, the fenders were made plastic. And with this color, it doesn't break at all, and it looks nice. I wish that it went back to the metal one, which is too bad. But this one does get the white roof, doesn't get the front and rear, and gets the side stripes, which are very Toyota-esque, so that works. We'll put this one. Should we put it in the best stock spot? Why not? Because this is the Japanese classic car show. Dodge Charger Pursuit. We'd say this is a cop car doing security for the show, but considering this is a NASA patrol car, I don't know where we're going to put it, but how cool is this that they did a NASA KSC security patrol? So this is, I'm assuming it's a licensed police car, right? I mean, NASA, of course, is licensed, but check it out. This is awesome. Love the wheels on this one. I've always liked this casting. It's a casting I collect. I've got every release, including The Gathering, which was done in a Albuquerque police livery, licensed livery. Putting these all together, one day I'll do a picture of all of them together. It's really fun to see all of these police cars together. And the wheels, everything makes this one a true winner. I just love this one. They've got the more recent Charger casting, which as a stock car, and then this one is the police car. And, you know, secure, we'll just let it pretend it's security. So maybe it's patrolling the sidewalk. It's patrolling the sidewalk right here. Kind of a weird spot, but what are you going to do? All right. Tesla Model X in white. This is the second color of the new casting. It used to have opening parts. Then they released it in blue. Now we get a second color, just what, 2 mixes later, of the Tesla in white, and I think this thing is clean. I love Teslas. I mean, we see a billion of them on the road, right? The blue one is cool. This one is fantastic as well. Should have brought out the blue one, but when we do the Lamley Awards, we'll put these together. But this looks awesome. Nice and clean casting. Like this Model X better than I do the opening parts one. So this one is very, very cool. And where are we going to put it? Seems like this person's attending the show, so they parked this way. They somehow got in. They're not even showing off. They just drove with the family or with the friends and happened to park in this open spot. And security's writing him a ticket. Good. All right, Subaru SVX. This one's going to go into the stock. We'll move the Land Cruiser into the European section, even though it doesn't belong there. This one's going to go into the best stock section because this is fantastic. All right, Subaru SVX, third or fourth color of this one. I think there was a premium version too. The Rio in maroon last year, and then it's been in white. This black with the gold rims is so nice. Check it out. You get the side tail lights. You obviously get, or the side indicator lights in the front. You get the full wraparound tail lights in the back, which I love. And the gold 10-spoke rims. I'll have to put these castings together because this is one of Matchbox's best. And it was designed by Rio because this is a car that he actually had. He had, I think, a couple of them during his life and loved them. And he made this for Matchbox, which was great. So that's going to go in the best stock spot right there. Okay. This one deserves to go to the car show, doesn't it? McLaren 720 Spider. Is this the second color? First one was in a teal color. I think I like this one even better. McLarens can be in whatever color you want them to be in, right? And this color is amazing. Kind of a matte highlight yellow. Black rims, taillights done, headlights done, trim done. This thing's just, this is a showpiece in my opinion. I absolutely love this one. I hate to say it, but like when it comes to this kind of McLaren, the 720, Hot Wheels did the hardtop, but this Matchbox really wins, I think. Just in terms of size, proportions, the way the way the lines were done, which I have to think are so difficult. But I just love that McLaren. Let's put it in right there in the car show. All right. 3 other new castings, and we'll get to that Chase. This is the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. We're going to see, I don't think the CTS V is not electric, but I think, yeah, obviously the e-tron is, and this one is too. The electric version of the Mustang. I think it's a cool car. I'm not entirely sure. I guess I understand why Ford is using the Mustang branding for this. You know, it definitely doesn't have like the Mustang heritage per se, but if they're trying to move in this direction, I applaud the efforts. I just don't know if making this a Mustang makes a ton of sense, but I think it's a cool car. We've seen them on the road. Details on this one. This is the kind of casting it's like I could say some of you may not like this car on the road, and some of you expressed opinions on some of these e-cars. You get used to it. I think they're great, and I think they're needed. And I think we need to move in this direction for the majority of cars. But really nice replica of this car. Really, really well done. Hot Wheels did that racing version. I really like the stock version better. So, again, someone who came over and just happened to park next to the Tesla. And do you think we should put the e-tron? Using that American scene thing is to put the cards up, so I'm not going to open that today. All right, Audi e-tron. Love the color. There is the art. Audi logo. I totally forgot that they were doing this one. Another one that, you know, we may not have strong opinions about the car, but my goodness, what a great casting. Audi grille looks good. Isn't it something about Matchbox, the way the graphics are done? It just always seems to be a little crisper. It might be because they don't produce nearly as many as Hot Wheels, and the factory can be a little bit more precise. But it always seems like outside of this Citroen that really took a hit. But it does seem like these cars have they just always look nice and crisp, and especially in the $1 basic range. All right. This fleet of e-cars, they all just kind of parked there. So go write them a ticket too. All right. 2021 Cadillac CTS V. I think they kind of made a mistake here. Doesn't that say CT5 V? But it is the CTS V. They did a CTS wagon from the previous generation and the CTS coupe. I wish they would have done the CTS V version of this. Hot Wheels did. This thing looks amazing, and I've been really excited to open this up. Oops. And here it is. Really, really, really well done. Absolutely love this one. Front and rear look perfect. The casting is really cool. Notice the Cadillac badging looks fantastic. Nice proportion, nice size. Looking forward to collecting this casting, which I will. Maybe I'll do a Cadillac, like a Cadillac CTS. We'll put that in the show. Cadillac CTS video someday, or showcase. All right, last one. If you are lucky, there's people have asked, was there a regular Porsche 911 GT3 in this one? No, there's not. And that's not what Matchbox says. That just the Bronco happened to have a regular version and the Chase in the same case. But this isn't like Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts in that you'll see the regular version in a case, and then if you're lucky, you'll see the Super Treasure Hunt version, like an upgraded version of the regular. That Bronco kind of threw people off, but there won't necessarily be a basic version of the Super Chase. That was the case with the Corvette, and that is the case with this. I do not think there's going to be a 911 Porsche at all in the basic range, just this Super Chase. We showed this before, so I'll focus on the artwork. When we did the sneak peek, artwork is fantastic. Obviously, it's marked as the Super Chase. There's the model. I don't know if there's the Superfast logo on the back. And I don't have to open this one because I do have the sneak peek that they sent. So we'll put that on the turntable again so you can look at that. Two-piece Real Rider tires, done in the Matchbox style. They weren't borrowed from Hot Wheels. You've got, and someone made the point, and I can't believe I didn't figure this out. Bronco was red, white, and blue. Corvette was red, white, and blue. This one is black, orange, yellow, and red. And someone put it together that these are done on the colors of the flag of the country these cars are from. I don't know if a Matchbox will always do that with the Super Chases, but so far, that's what they've done with the colors of the 3 Super Chases. So far, we'll have to see if that continues into next year. But there you go. We'll go ahead and put the Porsche next to the McLaren. This is a nice little car show we've created. We'll put the Chase back there. You guys tell me what you think of this mix. I think it's fantastic. It's loaded with some great new castings and some real cool new classic stuff as well. I think this is a great mix. You guys tell me what you think. Thanks, everybody. Bye.